Why?
You ready?
We're in. We're live.
Well, let's go ahead and do the music then.
Make sure you do the right one.
Yeah.
We'll cut this.
Yeah.
No, we won't.
We'll fix this in post.
Where's our editor, man? Let me tell you a little story. It's all about some noobs. Rogar and Balazar, brothers who only know violence. Thorben and Rodan seeking spiritual guidance. Wraith and Yggdrasil looking to touch hands. And Jack is on the lookout for his long-lost band. Montresor is doing his best leading this crew that we like to call D&D with Noobs.
Welcome to D&D with Noobs and Shitty Overlays. For
Shitty Overlays.
Episode number 96. Let's see who's going to do our recap.
I already did it while you were gone.
Yeah, I thought Rogar did it already.
I think Thorben should do it because, you know, of reasons.
I'm unprepared. Sorry.
Oh my god.
We were busy yesterday. I'm sorry.
What?
Well, I mean,
Like-
wing it. Wing it,
Like
Thorben. You can do it.
numbers. That's what I do. I'm just like, all right, fuck it.
All right. So let's see.
You started out at the mouth of the cave, the dragon's lair.
Yes, after we had killed him. So we went back to the Undermountain. We went into the Mage's Tower. Balazar tried to play Ghost and sneak in and scare the crap out of the Mage Secretary, but he didn't fall for it. Went back into the mansion. We came back out, spooked the guy. Went down to the streets where we saw Jack's former gang member,
Jericho.
and he was trying to swindle some dwarf out of some money. So Balazar tries to grab him from invisibility. He breaks free, tries to take off running. Balazar throws some more non-lethal frost damage at him. And he almost made it loose, but luckily Yggdrasil cast Hold Person. We were able to stop him dead in the street. Then, as we were leading him back, we figured out the dwarf told him that he was trying to sell him a bar. So the group wants to question him, but at this point, the guards are alerted, and there's about to be a scene. So they lead him down an alleyway. Thorben decides to cover for the group by starting a revival right in the middle of the street. It's super effective. So apparently there's going to be a new temple built in Undermountain now.
Yes.
We also have 100 religious followers.
What?
They're all on our quest with us.
Yeah.
Wait. They're on our quest with us?
Yeah, Thorben converted 43 people.
Yeah,
Good, they can be fodder for us. That's good.
yeah, exactly.
They're all healers.
Poor Montresor's gonna have a really long turn. Alright, 43 of them cast Cure Wounds. Someone heal for something, God.
Yeah, everybody heal. So after that, we figure out that he is he's just trying to swindle people as usual. We tell him we'll let him go, but he's not to do anything like that again and leave Undermountain, I believe. And at that point, Balazar decides he needs to find some new magic items, so we go on a shopping spree again.
Yep.
And
Again, no surprise.
yeah. And we get back to the hammer, and we talk to him for a little bit about what's been going on. He tells us that we can visit. Can't remember his name. My cousin.
Something
Vinny?
Stormbeard.
Yeah, the other
Stone.
Stonebeard. And he will possibly be able to craft the wand or staff that Balazar seeks. I think that was about it, right?
We ran into Doldar.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we did meet Doldar again.
Dodar's going to join us again.
I don't
Yep.
think so.
So go ahead and
I
take
had
your
never met-
go ahead
I
and
was
take your
gonna say
point
I'd
of
never met
inspiration.
Doldar, so I forgot about him.
Yeah. So Thorben, you go ahead and take your point of inspiration.
Boom.
There was one thing that you omitted from the beginning. In the dragon's lair, there was an orb that spoke to you guys in the voice of Abonarak, and told you guys that the green dragon had been free for about 100 years, and he taunted you guys and gave you guys information basically out of self-confidence about he's being cocky.
See, I was getting to that. This was like a,
Yeah, he was going to loop around for the story
it's
conclusion.
like a Tarantino movie. I'm going to start it and come back.
All right, so you guys are in the Hammer's throne room, and Doldar has told you about the drow with green dragon masks that were seen somewhere near the Undermines, and he had agreed to go with you guys to go see if you could find them.
All right. Let's go. Let's go venturing.
Are we going to do that?
What?
Is that what we're going to go do?
I think so. Now, the green dragon's poison, right?
That is
Poison,
correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we
have
don't need to
poison
feast yet.
resistance.
Yes, we have poison immunity, but we have one more use.
I thought that was... Oh, the black one's acid.
Yep.
Yeah, black one's acid.
So we would want to feast. At some point.
Yeah. It's hard to say when though.
Yeah, I don't think we want to do it right this second. We'll have
We
to.
need to go meet. I guess we need to go talk with my cousin first to see if he can help Balasar out.
Let's go find your uncle, cousin,
grandpa.
whatever he is.
Yep. Yeah, it's his cousin. So yeah,
you know
you
more
guys.
than I do. You know more than I do.
Yeah. So his name is Alfel Stonebeard. So you guys head over to the Mage's Tower, and there's people at the front desk there. They see you. They recognize you from going in and out, and they kind of wave to you.
And do we know where
Howdy,
he
folks.
is?
What's up?
How y'all
Do we know
doing?
where he is?
All you know is that he spends most of his time at the Mage's Tower.
Okay, good. I didn't know if we would need to. All right, so I'll ask him if they've seen old Alpha Stormbeard. I'm a family member, and I'd like to revisit with him.
Oh, Alpha, yeah, he's right upstairs. Just go 3 floors up, and then take your second door on your right, and then go into the portal that's on the floor there, and then go 3 more floors up, and it'll be the second door on your right.
Yep, you lost me at 3
Cool.
floors.
2 floors,
3 floors.
door on the right, portal, up 3 floors.
All right, guys, follow me. We'll find him at some
I
point.
jump on Balazar's back because I'm not figuring this out.
I hop on Rogar's back.
He
just
always
for
was a
fun of
weird
it.
one.
Yeah. So you guys follow the directions
Wow.
carefully, and it leads you to an ornate door that has a dwarven script on the front of it that says enchanting.
I look at Thorvin and I say, Thorvin, why does everything have to be so friggin' fancy everywhere we go? I can't stand it. Like, I want a hut, log cabin, some brush. You know what I mean?
You see, when you hide secrets like we do, you've got to be well protected.
Is that what it says on the door right here?
That's
We
it.
stink in quotations.
Where it says enchanting. So,
So
I
what
give
you're
you the old-
saying? So what
I
you're
give
saying
you
is
the
all
old
the
s-
rich assholes in the world have something to hide. That's what you're saying.
Hey.
All right, I got you.
Wow.
I give him the old secret Stonebeard knock.
And you hear a voice go from the inside go, "Come on in."
All right, so open the door. Walk in.
Thorfinn, buddy, how are you doing?
Alfie, me boy, Alfie. And I walk over and give him a big hug.
Yeah, he gives you a big hug, and he like taps you on the leg and says, "How's the old girl treating you?"
Still doing well. Still doing well. And I kind of tap it a little bit on the ground, but I don't let it do the.
You don't fire it off.
Yeah.
That's important.
He's like, yeah, I've got some ideas about that, but
Yeah, no, later. We've got other business.
So what brings you down to the Undermountain?
I'd like to introduce you to my friends. This is Rogar, Balasar, the 2 Dragonborn brothers.
Greetings. Hope you're
How's
well.
it going?
Don't worry, they're safe. They're safe.
Well, I am. My brother, just be
I'm
careful
safe.
if he says the word non-lethal. If he opens up his sentence with non-lethal, you're probably going to die. Just fair warning.
It's meant to be non-lethal.
The boy there, he's a magic user, but he needs some help. And then the rest of our party, we've got Rodan and Yaddersil, Wraith and Jack, all trusted members.
Well, you wait. This group sounds familiar. Are you guys the Fifth Temple?
Yes, we are.
The one and
What's up?
only.
What's up, homie?
Yes, we
Thorfinn,
are.
you joined the Fifth Temple.
That's right. That's right.
We felt sorry for him.
Felt sorry for him.
That's mighty impressive. Mighty impressive. So,
I think he saved us, Alpha.
He's definitely
not
carried his
mistaken.
weights.
He did.
He showed up when we were in desperate need and kicked some ass and healed our wounds and hasn't left our side since.
well. So, everybody sit down. He's got like a round table in his office there, and he's like, "Everybody take a seat. We'll get some drinks and catch up a little bit."
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, he pours out like some like thick dwarven stout. Like this stuff is
Yeah.
like real heavy.
Culture.
Puts a mug in front of everybody.
You have to chew your beer.
Yeah, it's a bit chunky. I think this one's
But it's-
fermented.
It's very sweet, very very chocolatey, but
Yeah.
like man, it's you can taste the alcohol in it. It's strong.
Alpha, you know how to drink, son. That's what I'm talking about.
He's like, yeah, they teach us well in the
Well,
Stonebeard clan. don't
Mine's
they?
already empty. Can I get a refill? Mine's already empty. I hope that impresses you.
He snaps his finger, and from the bottom of your mug, you see it rise back up to the top.
Oh, this is
Whoa.
dangerous. I may not want to leave, guys.
He's like, I've been down here for quite some time now. Last time I saw you was back in the homeland, Thorfinn.
Yeah. You know, the war and all took a great toll on us. So, I've been in service to Our Lady Baranor since then.
Noble service. So, what can I do to help you guys out?
Well, see, the boy over there.
The non-lethal one.
Yeah. He's got a special gift, and he sacrificed a lot of his items to make his magic grow stronger, so he needs more.
Not just mine. I helped our druid friend.
I know, we're getting there.
Don't get defensive.
So you need a powerful magic item. Let me see here.
Can you make
one
one
that
that makes
won't
him
pass.
stronger, but actually makes it so he can't talk?
Oh, you know a spellcaster needs his words.
Right.
Can we lower his volume?
I think I've got something that just right up your alley. And he says, "I'll be right back." And so he goes like behind his desk, and there's a chest, and he opens it, and he's just tossing shit out, like throwing over his shoulder. Like you see, like helmets and gloves and like and belts and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
Drusilla and I got our bag open trying to catch it all.
And there goes another. I see another. The little. I'm stuttering trying to say that word.
Girdle.
I can't say the word.
Cheesecake.
The goggles of night.
Oh, the night goggle.
Night
roll
vision
by.
goggles?
Nope, you
Nope.
didn't. So
Mistaken. Those are classic aviator
he's
glasses.
still throwing them behind. He's throwing them behind his desk. He's not like chucking them across the room.
No.
But so he takes out like a case that's about can't see it on the screen. Well, probably about a foot long and about 4 or 5 inches wide. And he takes it out and sets it in front of you, Balasar, and he's like, "Yeah, I made this a few months ago. Was planning on using it myself if we ever got attacked here, but maybe you could put it to better use."
Can I get that sandwich cut in half into 2 6-inches?
So what exactly is it?
It's out of character. It's a wand of the war mage +3. He's like, yeah, it's one of those wand of the war mages, but it's a little bit more powerful than your regular variety.
Holy crap!
Cool.
This is what I want. This is it.
That's the wand right there.
That's the wand.
That's it.
Wait,
Disturb.
what? Oh my God, it's
Looks
phallic.
like some pubes, yeah.
Holy crap! This is what I want. This
But
is it.
it's totally dick shaped. I'm just not...
There, it's better. I fixed it.
You have to actually put it in your mouth to cast.
That's
No,
what,
no.
Uh,
It's so worth.
It's an ornate wand. It's
Magic.
It's hard to cast if you got something in your mouth.
Oh, it's hard to cast.
Just
No.
hold it until the swelling goes down. It's okay.
Uh,
but
Children.
It's a very nice wand. It's got dwarven runes. A lot of the times you see like draconic and like celestial and stuff used in magic, but it seems like Thorvin likes to use dwarven runes to enchant his stuff. And
Called a War of Mages wand?
Wand of the War
Wand of
Mage
War Mage.
+3.
+3. Okay.
So, what is the uncle's name? 'Cause you said
Alpha.
Thorvin made it. That's not Thorvin.
No, Alpha.
Oh, Alphil.
Alphil.
Yeah.
So, Alphil, what would you like in return for such an amazing item?
Oh, nothing, mate. You're my cousin's friend here.
There's got to be something. It's such an amazing item. I just want to take it off your hands for free.
It's a gift.
I do
dude.
appreciate the gift.
It's a gift. That's what a gift
Well,
is. Hello.
If there's anything I can ever do if there's anything I can
Yeah,
ever
keep
do,
us in mind if you need
You
something.
have,
me know.
dude. We've killed 3 dragons.
that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
As a
does.
personal favor, if you need
Oh.
anything, let me know.
I'll keep that in mind, mate. I'll keep that in mind.
What does
Thank you,
half
sir.
cover mean?
What?
Half cover. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about,
Ray,
mate?
When
did
you,
you
you
drink
can't
too
pull
much
your
already?
blankets all the way out.
That wand says you ignore half cover when you're in attack.
Okay, in DM mode. Okay, so if you're in a battle and you're hiding behind something and half your body is covered, you get an increase to your AC. But if you ignore half cover, you ignore that addition to AC.
It would
So,
be
like-
like them standing out in the open.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's really good for Jack if he's.
There's
Jack Rodan.
there's half cover and there's 3/4 cover. And,
Okay.
And both of those add to your AC if you have it. And that includes enemies too.
Did
so
you
that's
lose your
why
mute
that's-
button, Jack?
Yeah. I think it's in my pocket somewhere.
How do I make my objects go away on the screen here?
Highlight them and hit D.
Highlight
Delete.
the arrow tool.
How do I? So if I'm attuned to something, how do I, or going to be attuned? Is there like an attunement box? I don't remember there being a box to hit.
No, you just you have to unequip it and just equip the other one in. But you do have to take a short rest with the item to attune
Right.
to it.
Right.
So what are you unattuning?
The ring of invisibility.
Okay.
So if anyone would like an invisibility ring,
But you don't get to be a ninja.
yeah, but I have
Yeah.
my staff of thunder and lightning. Beat you over the head with when you're doing
You
something
don't
stupid.
need, dude. Okay. You know what? Don't listen to me.
Oh,
No.
we're gonna get into a fight here. Oh,
No,
don't
we're
do
not.
it.
No, I'm taking the high road on this one, which is still. pretty
Thank
low.
you, Rogar. Thank you.
You didn't
I
catch my
appreciate
joke,
it,
right?
mate. I've already had this table replaced a couple of times.
I'm not gonna cast nothing. I am.
You don't like casting mending?
I'll cast mending. I haven't done nothing in here.
I'm talking to Alpha.
Oh no, I could cast mending and all, but when mages get into a drunken bar fight, there's not much left of the table to cast mending on.
I would love to be here for your drunken bar fights. Just saying. Like standing off in the corner sipping this delicious stout. watching fireballs and bolts going back and forth. It'd be great.
Trust me, mate. It's not very safe to even be standing in the corner. The aim is really off sometimes.
Oh, I take out Bahamut's tooth and say, "I'll be okay. Check this guy out. See right here. Look at this guy."
And then he's like, "Ooh, that's very interesting." And he's like, "May I take a look at it?"
Yes, absolutely.
And he picks it up, and you see his eyes light up for a second, like he's casting the identify spell that Rodan casts often, and he's like, "This is very good craftsmanship, ancient, I'd say."
Mm-hmm.
And he hands it back to you. And he's like, I've always dreamed of making like an item like that, but don't have quite the skill quite yet."
Oh, the skill.
Well,
what kind of skill does
if
it
you were able
take?
to make the Wand of the War Mage +3, your skill is pretty damn close.
I mean, it's better than mine.
He's like, "No offense, mate, but I think your idea of enchanting something would be taking a piss on it after a long night's drink."
No, I like this guy, Thorvin.
The Stonebeards know how to party.
Yeah, they do.
He's like, "Well, Thorvin, as I was saying, I had an idea about your leg, and
Oh well, you know, it's, look at the time. We've got to get going.
Yes.
But-
No.
Let's hear what he has to
You might
say.
get an upgrade.
I slap him on the arm and say, "I'm just kidding."
Let's see.
Let's hear what you got.
So he goes back to that chest, and you noticed that like the stuff that he's pulling out of here shouldn't fit in this chest. It's almost like it's a chest of holding or something. So he pulls out a leg, just that looks very much like yours, but the inscriptions look a little bit different. And he brings it over and says, "Try this on for size. See what you think."
All right, you guys are about to see something gross.
Does this thing smell worse or better than the old one?
Yeah. So I sit over on the stool and I kind of detach and say the command words and everything, and that other one falls off, and there's just this, grizzled stump underneath it. And try the.
Let's
new
cast
one.
mending on it.
Yeah.
So it fits perfectly. Like he still had your measurements from before, and
The one who made his leg in the past?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
he was the crafter of my.
Gotcha. Okay.
Good thing you didn't get any fatter.
Yeah. no
and
kidding.
you notice whenever you put it into place, like these like little almost like metal teeth things come out from the sides and latch into your leg. It hurts for a second, but they quickly like don't hurt anymore afterwards. And he's like, "That's just to make sure nobody takes it off you, mate."
Ow.
Kind of wince in pain. You and your anti-theft device.
He's like, "So basically that just doubles the damage of the thunder wave that you send out whenever you stomp it."
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thorvin. He's gonna go all hardcore dancing now in the pit.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Well, thank you, cousin, as always.
Oh, just always looking out for you, man. I figured I'd run into you again sometime.
It's been too long, friend. It's been too long.
Well, next time you're around, come down and have a drink.
Well,
Will do.
I've been having
probably-
a drink. So
Yeah,
thanks.
we'll probably all come down because this is some good stuff.
Yeah,
It's alright.
tasty.
I prefer wine.
Yeah, you're still such a pansy.
You prefer wine, mate? And he
A little
snaps his finger.
rosé.
Yadrsil, he snaps his fingers, and the stout in your cup drains to the bottom, and a red liquid fills it up from the bottom.
See, God, you
Perfect.
just love magic.
Yeah.
Well, when it involves beer,
So,
yeah.
Yadrsil, you take a sip.
Well, first I swirl it around, Mhm.
Mhm.
let it aerate, sniff
Right.
it,
Take a sniff.
touch it, and rub it on my ears to feel the viscosity of it. You wouldn't know. You gotta know these things, and it
He's
is
got
a.
red-tipped elf ears now. It's weird looking.
No, I didn't rub it on my ears. I rubbed it near my ears like this so I could hear it. Gotta hear the wine,
Okay.
And then you take a sip.
and then I take a sip.
All right. So when you take a sip, it tastes just like the stout,
Damn it!
and he just howls with laughter, and he's like,
This wine sucks.
How about that stat spell?
It's an I love this guy.
A great spell to have. I don't know what's that.
These are enchanted mugs.
Gotcha.
Oh,
That would be a hilarious party trick.
Can I just take this mug with me so I can have a?
Oh, I've got
time?
plenty of those, mates. If y'all want to keep them, go ahead.
Oh, sweet,
Oh
thank you.
gosh, dude!
I'm not taking mine.
How do I get it to refill? How do I get it to refill? Is there a command word or an action?
Just think about really hard about what alcoholic beverage you want it to fill with, and then snap your fingers.
Got
Oh
it.
Lord,
Thank you.
Alpha, you don't know what you've done.
You have doomed the fifth temple.
Toast one to you.
The only thing that brings the fifth temple down is beer mugs.
I'm like,
He's like,
just
yeah, Giselle, you can make real wine out of that thing too. I was just fooling with you.
I
Okay.
snap my fingers. I'm like,
I'll be leaving my mug here, thank you.
Oh come on, Wraith! Don't be that way.
No, Wraith knows
Hey,
the
I'll take-
evils of
hey.
too much good
I'll
stuff.
take his mug. He's gonna need this thing later.
Elfo, is there a
No.
spell or an item? Listen, this is good. That can make Wraith's armor shinier. Possible. Is there something that you have?
It's already so shiny. Is there something that can make it emit radiant energy because it's so shiny?
Only problem with that, mate, is it looks like that armor's already enchanted.
It is.
Putting more than one enchantment at a time on one particular artifact can be
Understood, Alpha.
unstable.
I understand. I want it left like it is. Don't
Darn.
listen.
So it needs to go on his belt buckle. Got it.
Okay. All right.
I've got some very jealous friends of my shine.
I am not jealous of your
No,
shine. Trust me.
So I've got these goggles of night. All right. Can I turn down that brightness somehow?
Paint them black.
He hands you like a dinner plate and says, "Just hold that over your face, dumbass."
Always the prankster. Well, boys, we shouldn't overstay our welcome.
Yeah, we
should get
got
going.
some dragon ass to kill.
All right. Well, y'all step back by sometime.
Oh, we will.
We'll
Thank
do.
you for your hospitality. It was great.
Hey, can you build us a maybe if we fork up the gold at some point, could you build us a giant magical manor where we can prank all of our guests all the time?
Well, there's a spell that you can do that makes a magical mansion.
We have that already. I'm talking about a real one. It doesn't freak me. It looks totally normal.
That would take years to complete, I believe.
And a lot of gold.
Yeah, we got
That's
one,
worth
don't
it.
we? We
It's
got
worth
one
it.
in one town.
Well, they're probably gonna all disagree with me. I just thought it'd be funny. All right, we ready?
Okay.
Yeah, I
We're
think we
ready.
gotta go
I'm
find
ready.
Doldar.
We've had fun. We're
Yeah,
full.
where is our cat? Don't we have a castle somewhere? Or a
Yeah,
little
we've got.
We
a
have our
mansion.
mansion in
villa
Allendring.
mansion?
Yeah, it's an Allen
Great.
Green.
Long way away from here.
We got so many houses that we don't even know about them.
It's like we're playing Grand Theft Auto. You just buy them all.
That's right.
All right, so you guys leave the Alphal's office and you go back into the streets from the Mage's Tower. What would you like to do?
All right.
So where is Doldar?
I'm fucking
Oh.
happy as hell.
Doldar said he'd wait for you at the Hammer seat, like at the Hammer's palace.
Well, yep. Let's
Well,
go
let's-
there and see if he wants to join us on our questing.
Said he was going to.
See if he's ready then.
Oh, he's ready. Let's go.
Yeah, so you guys come back and Doldar's like, oh, welcome back, guys. Y'all finished your shopping?
Yep.
Yep. Nope,
All
sure
right.
have.
Well, you guys ready to head out, or?
Yeah, I think we're ready. Are we
I
ready
think
to
so.
Yeah.
Venture on.
Go?
Alright.
Where are we going?
We're going to go get a dragon.
Yeah, I'm not sure where exactly we're heading yet.
He's like, all I know is that it's pretty close to the Undermines.
All right. That's a good place to start then.
All right, so You guys start heading off, and Doldar's leading the way, and he says, not exactly sure of the exact location, but should be somewhere close to the entrance of the Undermines. That they say that they've been there's been sightings of these drow, small attacks on parties and stuff like that, coming close to the entrance.
Well, before when we get close, I want to prepare some food for us.
Balasar, I don't think you can take a short rest while you walk.
Oh, we were walking. I thought we were in the hammer seat talking.
As a
Well, you said while we talk.
We
Oh,
talk.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I read walk. My bad.
You can
but-
you can rest while we do the feast.
Okay.
It's a ways up there.
so DM
Mhm.
As a barbarian who is a you see here
A barbarian.
totem warrior, Path of the Totem Warrior. Is it possible to track the drow as the aspect of the wolf, so that we can travel at a fast pace?
If you if you found like tracks or something like that, but all you really have is like a general location.
Okay.
Yeah, but you guys can still like travel at a pretty good pace to get to the area.
Okay.
Double time it.
And Deldar's like, well, I'm about to do the Alpha voice. It's like, we can just commission a couple of carts or something and make this a little bit quicker. Horses
right.
and whatnot.
That way,
Sounds
Rodan
good.
can keep reading. Balazar can take a little nap.
Yeah, he can go to
So,
sleep holding his wand.
Speaking of reading, Rodan, how are you doing on your reading?
I'm still reading, right? Or do you want to know how many I have left?
How many hours do you have
36 hours and 3 days left.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, this is going to be kind of a trek, so
Yeah.
let me
Lay
get
down
that.
on one of the carts and start reading. Keep reading.
Does that charisma bonus affect your spells?
Oh yeah.
It does. It makes it hit harder.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like, If I were able to read a book like that, I'd be able to hit harder too.
we don't
But
want
he
you
can't
to read
read,
like
so,
that, because you're gonna kill us all just from casting it.
Map of the
Did I just hear you say
Undermountain.
something stupid?
Read, so we're okay.
No, you didn't hear me say something stupid. You heard common sense, my brother.
Okay, so even with the horses, it's going to be a couple days travel to get to close to the entrance of the Undermines. So, Rodan, during that time, I'd say you'd be able to wrap up your reading.
Oh
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are we riding in a wagon or on the back of horses?
You have like two carts, and you
Okay.
guys are kind of split up among between the two carts with like two horses each.
Yeah, I'm short rest in the back of the cart.
Yeah, so yeah, you get your short rest.
Well, if it's a couple of days, are we gonna get a long rest?
Yeah, you can get a long rest in.
Once Rodan reads that book, the magic in the book is gone, right?
For 100 years, yes.
Oh, good lord!
Oh,
Time travel.
Rodan, hold on to it. In 100 years,
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the
grab
book. You can have the book.
it. And I'll just be checking it every day. Is it open? Damn it!
Yeah. Every time you open it, it's just blank pages, and you're like, "Damn it!"
But keep
Don't worry,
checking.
it's only for 100 years.
But keep
Keep
checking.
checking.
Oh, I will.
Wraith
because
said, "Keep checking."
That'll get me up to 22 charisma.
No, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, guess what, Belisar? I'm gonna spoil it for you. There's nothing there.
Don't tell him about the
Oh.
secret ending, Rodan.
The secret ending."
Great.
The plot twists.
Oh, by the way,
Spoilers.
Now, if Rodan writes a book report on it, could he get half the bonus for it?
Yeah, like a Cliff
Book
Notes
report on
version.
blank pages.
the mother
So-
dragon dies. Oh shit! I told you.
Oh God, spoilers. We were about to be sponsored by HBO, now we're not.
All right, so along the way, you run across people just going down the road, like going from the Undermines to the Hammer Seat. You come across a couple that are going towards Stellinar. Friendly folk that every once in a while you stop and chat with some people. And
DM,
Yeah.
I would like to, as a folk hero, I would like to call out to a few folks and ask them if they have spotted any signs of some
we're doing shout out.
drow
Doing shout outs.
green masks.
say again.
I want to talk to some passersby, some I guess common folk, if you
Mhm.
will, as a folk hero, and ask them if they've seen any drow in the area or drow activity.
Sounds like a plan.
One of the people that a couple of people go by and they don't say anything, but one's like, we've been trying to keep away from the drow as much as possible, for obvious reasons, but there was we did have 2 carts and we barely made it away with our lives before the other cart got pretty much nuked.
Okay, and where was that exactly?
It was like right after we left the Undermines.
Okay.
It wasn't right at the entrance, but it was probably a couple miles away from.
So was there anything odd about them other than the fact that they, were trying to pillage your carts?
Yeah, they were wearing these weird green masks.
And did they say anything? Like anything noticeable, or was it just in their native tongue?
They were speaking and it was some sort of weird language. I don't think it was Drow, and I don't think it was it was definitely not Dwarvish.
Okay, well, here's 100 gold for your troubles. I'm not sure if that really helps you a whole lot, but hopefully that can lessen the damage on your cart.
Well, I could buy a new cart. We can't replace the good men who lost their lives, but
I know, I understand that. We're going to avenge them.
much appreciated. Give them a swift kick in the nards for me.
Can do.
It
Ards.
shall be done. Be safe. Speedy journey home.
All right. So, you guys continue on, and you are
On the road again.
never mind. You guys get, continue on, and you guys get probably, you can actually see, the entrance of the Undermines is pretty huge, so you can actually see it well off in the distance. It's kind of like a speck from here. It's kind of midday right now, so you actually see some of the light beams coming from the holes in the mountain up above, and you guys can kind of see the entrance to the Undermines here.
Now might be a good time to have the feast.
Big good
Yep.
time to have the
Yep.
feast.
And so, what is that? That helps us with poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does a couple
long does it last?
things. It lasts for 24 hours. So whatever we do between now and then, we gotta handle it.
All right.
Oh, you get some.
Neldar's like, what does this feast do exactly?
It'll save us. It'll make us strong and courageous, so we cannot be scared or frightened.
Or poisoned.
We are immune to poison damage. We are.
Immune to poison damage. If we're gonna be fighting a green dragon, that'll be
Yeah, that should
really
be good.
handy.
And then we also get a little boost to our hit points. Woo! All 7 of them.
Yes,
wish
everybody
we
gets
rolled
7.
that one.
Everybody gets 7 temporary hit points.
You almost
Okay.
broke me over the 200 hit point barrier.
God.
Holy mackerel.
If I just wouldn't have sucked. All wisdom saving throws, you have advantage as well.
Oh, cool.
And if a-
Man, that's a nice
Good
that's a
feast.
nice
And the
feast,
creature is
yeah.
cured of all diseases and poison if you had it. So those herpes you had there, Thorvin, gone.
Good.
I don't even want to know how that happened, Thorvin.
It was from that old leg.
No.
Didn't you see the picture on the screen?
Yes, staff and
The magic.
Magic wand.
something.
A magic staff infection.
Magic Mercer.
Oh,
Mercer's no joke.
Nope.
Right,
Hey,
Balazar?
What?
Yeah.
This is no joke. It is
So
not
the
fun.
you said the upgrade gave me double damage. Would that be the old one was 2d8? Is the new one 4d8?
Yes, it'd be 48.
Okay, that's clarifying. Cool.
Cool.
Most excellent.
And
I think it'd be
think I got the
4d16.
Did you say we
Melee
saw
part
light
goes
coming
out.
out of the top? Were there holes in the top of this cave?
No, in the top of the mountain.
in the Undermountain, they had drilled holes in the top of the mountain to produce light down into the Undermountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the undermines. See, this
Okay.
is
The undermine just has the one entrance.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like the entrance to a mine, but much, much larger.
All right, gentlemen, are we all feasted?
All right, so you guys just kind of like stopped out in the on the side of the road and like
We go to the magical mansion to do this?
yeah. We should definitely.
because it does take
whip out.
an hour. I think you have to eat the feast for an hour. So are you
Okay.
casting it
Well, we've
outside?
all
or-
been healed up. I think we can stay outside of the mansion, just keep our eyes open and take a nice rest and eat.
We can, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we could,
I think
set it up in the carts and
Yeah,
A Cajun filet sandwich combo.
just hang around the cards because keep our eyes open.
yeah, we'll pull off the side of the road so we're not blocking the road. But
Okay. All right. Yeah. So what's the feast for today?
well, Waffle House, obviously. That's what I had for breakfast. So little all-star breakfast combos popping out. Eggs over easy. A waffle. Regular and sugar-free syrups everywhere.
I want the reg.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys eat up. You have full bellies and a strong resolve. Duldar eats as well. So he gains the benefits as well. And he's like, what's our plan here? I know they're around here somewhere, but you guys have any
Gonna go
idea
in
of how
and
to
kill.
find them?
We're just gonna go find them and kill. We're out in nature, aren't we?
We are in a giant undermountain cave.
Okay, well, it's close enough.
Kind.
So
You have a 300-foot range since we're in a cave.
That's fine.
yeah, so your spectral wolf comes up and he says, "I'm not sure how much I can help you here, but what can I help you with?"
I just need to know, are there any signs of these drow and green masks nearby that we may have missed?
Probably around 200 feet down the road from where you are, there have been some attacks, but nothing is going on there currently.
And what language are they speaking?
It appeared they spoke Draconic.
Okay, even better.
Cool.
And can you just hang out with us permanently? Can you follow us so I don't have to
yeah.
keep doing this dumb ritual?
Your spectral wolf says, "Sorry, it's just kind of the way it works."
All right. See you next time.
And
So
then he
it-
poofs.
It walks away and fades away.
I
Yeah.
also want to take a minute to use divine intervention to pray to Baranor and ask her, since we're going into possibly the largest fight we've had yet, I'd like to seek her assistance in some way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a D100. You're looking for under your level.
17 or less. Come on, go. That's not it.
No.
Yeah, he's level 49, isn't he?
Yeah.
If he was level 49, he wouldn't need the rest of you.
Yeah, because at 20 you don't have to roll.
You feel the presence of Baranor, but it seems like she feels that you have the tools you need to accomplish this task.
Sometimes
Oh,
that's all
okay.
we need to know.
Yep.
She
So did we
basically-
get in the thing yet?
We're still outside.
That's what I thought. So how come it said they were saying we're in a cave?
Well, the
Well,
whole
you're in the
Undermountain
is a
Oh.
cave.
Oh, okay. I thought it was different.
Balazar's throwing lightning strikes everywhere.
I'm trying to
He's
build
like,
up the damn-
testing my staff.
I don't have it built right yet.
I'm like,
Oops,
here.
there goes the other card.
I throw a waffle in the air and you shoot it.
Oh,
A flip-flop cross disc.
So Doldar's like, so how long does this feast last? Because we probably want to get a hurry on if it's a short time.
yeah.
24 hours.
Okay.
Let's move.
But we still should move because we don't know how
Yes.
long.
Let's head up to where my spectral friend told us where these
Yep.
attacks were happening.
We might see something there.
I am not used to my brother just chucking dice everywhere. It's kind of bothering me a little
I'm-
bit.
I was trying to figure out how to make it so it doesn't do the attack roll because it doesn't have an attack. It's fucking lightning.
Is it non-lethal
have-
lightning?
Yeah, non-lethal tapping of the lightning bolt.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get this built out right.
All right, we're moving.
You might want to take the +1 strength off of there.
Did I have +1 strength on there? Damn it.
Yeah.
How do I have +1 strength? I'm looking. I'll find it.
All right. So you guys are just going to start trying to investigate the area?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're looking
Alright.
for trails or clues or
Yeah,
we're up
footprints.
to where the battle was, and we're looking around, investigating. seeing if we can
So
find something.
make your choice here: investigation, perception, or survival.
I'm doing perception.
I'm gonna perceive some stuff.
Guys, I found some berries to eat.
They're all wisdom, which sucks.
Oh my gosh.
Jack finds nothing.
Oh my god.
We have advantage, right?
No, that's on saves. Jack does get a reroll though because of his
I keep
feet.
trying.
I didn't see mine roll, but I guess
Yeah,
it did.
you gotta.
All right. So
Yeah, nat one, I
I'm
guess.
waiting. Hold on. Wait. I'm waiting. to
There
see
he
what Jack
goes.
rolls. Okay.
but-
I'll leave it alone.
okay.
Also, roll lucky or not.
All right. So Rodan, as you guys are looking around, you notice a few tracks leading off, like from where, like you see some like wreckage from like a cart that was kind of blown up. You see some tracks like heading off towards the east.
So what kind of tracks?
They look like humanoid tracks. You're not sure exactly what kind, but
That one got
Balasar
shot.
shoots
I
lightning
took
at the
the-
tracks.
No,
I'm
I was
joking,
checking
I'm
to make sure I got the strength off.
I know, I'm just joking with you.
What if he wasn't joking though?
Oh my
That's- I
god!
wanna
No,
know
I
what's
would have let
gonna
you know if I hit you with it. I don't.
No, he shot the footprint. He said it doesn't matter what kind of footprint it is. We're following it.
Oh my
So is it just
God.
one set of tracks or multiple?
With the 17, you see one set of tracks, but
They're
under
all
careful,
walking in the same footprint.
under like close examination, you see one like footprint that actually looks like it was almost doubled up. So it looks like they're actually trying to keep track with each other to mask their numbers.
They
Yeah.
walk in straight
So
lines
I
and numbers.
inform everybody. Obviously, I'm looking at it, saying, "Hey, I think they went this way."
Okay.
We don't know how many though, right? Be
That's all right.
at
Yeah,
least two.
Does it head towards the mouth of the mine or outside of it?
Outside of it, it does not go towards the mine. It goes kind of towards the east, away from it.
Yeah, let's go do it anyway. It's got to be their camp or something.
Well, we could try to sneakily follow it.
Sneakily.
Pass without trace. Do it.
Yeah.
All right, I cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
And I'm tracking. I can use my ability now.
Now, don't forget,
Yes.
we know that it's a female.
We're
She's
looking
been
for
free
a
for
female.
over 100 years. If you see someone,
We're talking about the
With them.
drought right now. We're talking about
I know
tracking
that.
the drought.
right?
Okay.
Saying keep
But
an
the
eye
green
out for
dragon,
dragon.
we think may be in woman form.
Right. But she's been free for 100 years. I'm just trying to think if we've already met her before or not. I don't know. Would that if I try to recall if we've met someone that would fit the description, is that an intelligence check or no?
You can make a history check.
History check. Okay.
Did you cast Pass Without Trace?
Yes.
Didn't show up.
Oh, I didn't click on it.
I guess I still don't know
Yeah.
no shit.
Nothing comes to mind.
You remember seeing some people at one time.
All right, so yeah, everybody make a stealth check. Add 10 to your total.
God.
And Thorvin and Wraith have disadvantage because of their plate.
Oh my God, Ray.
Yes. Look, Wraith likes to hang back when we're going past.
You know what? At least the disadvantage didn't hurt you that bad.
I'm gonna be unlucky because my roll is still low too. So there we
I'm
go.
always at the back of these.
Okay, so it's a group challenge. All of
out,
you, not everybody succeeded, but it's
The non-plate wearers succeeded.
without the pass without trace, things would have probably turned out differently here. But yeah, so you guys start creeping along. Rogar, make a survival check for your tracking.
Great.
Okay, so you continue following along. You already knew where these tracks were, so it's not hard to follow them. So 11 is good enough.
So we're moving pretty at a good pace then.
Yeah, a good pace. You're only slowly sliding down by the fact that you're stealthing, but with your ability, you're able to move a little bit faster.
Right on.
I appreciate you tying me up, Balazar.
I'm not. So you can still walk, but I'm just hold your armor in place. You stop jiggling so damn much.
Yeah.
So there are rocks and stuff that are kind of on the way to where you're going, and you guys kind of go from rock to rock, and coming up probably about 30 yards in front of you, you see it looks like kind of like a glow that's coming. It's almost like a greenish tint to the glow behind a rock that you're heading towards.
Little acid fire.
Wraith stops in his tracks to let the front guys go do the exploring.
Okay, I'll go ahead and sneak up there and see if I can see something.
All right, Jack, make another stealth check and add your 10. And you have advantage because of your cloak. All right, 31. Yeah, you are deathly silent. So you creep ahead, and you kind of peek out, and you notice that there are several drow. Let's see how many. 9 drow that are standing around almost like a basketball-sized emerald that's embedded into the ground and chanting over it.
Oh. Okay.
And then they all reach out and put their hands on it, and they suddenly disappear.
What?
Whoa.
The gemstone is still there, and it's glowing green.
Did we understand what they chanted? Did anybody remember what they chanted? Jack.
Well, Jack was the only one who crept up there, and I don't think he speaks Draconic.
No, I don't.
Can you give me your best impression of what it sounded like, Jack? That's not good.
I know what it means.
That's not good.
We got it. Balazar and I got it.
Thunderclaps.
What if Balazar and I wanted to
Shocking.
roll? What if
No,
we
I'm not
wanted to
casting
roll
that.
to see if we understood what Jack was trying to repeat?
Well, first of all, Jack, you'd have to do a performance check.
Do it. Do it.
All right, I got a big -1 on this. Double 20s.
Wow.
It doesn't sound like anything resembling Draconic to you.
Jack,
Did
did
you
you have
like undercommon or goblin or something?
did you hit the Dragonborn whiskey?
Yeah. I
Oh,
thought it might make
God.
it feel better.
Okay,
Yeah.
after they
Cut off
disappeared,
the
have we gone up? Are we up at the Emerald now as a group?
If you guys want to head that way, you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I'll whisper to those guys and let
They
you know what's up.
disappeared, and
Yeah.
come on up.
And it's clear. You guys can come up.
Okay. And then we all surround the emerald, taking a look at it. Does anybody feel like they want to touch it?
You know Balazar wants to touch it.
Touch it,
Yeah,
Balazar.
I gotta figure out what to say.
Hey, can we have Rodan to put his eye on it?
Yep, I'll identify it or try to.
Oh, identify it. Does that require you to touch the item?
I don't think so. Right.
touch the item.
Oh, it does. I don't want to touch it.
I'm out.
You
Doldar,
ninnies, I
Doldar's
go over
like-
to the emerald. I go over to the emerald and I slap my hand on it.
okay, immediately Rogar disappears.
What?
Jesus.
Son
We
of
don't know
a.
where. I slapped my hand on it too. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go find him.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
we might as well jump in.
We've got
Oh
it.
my
so-
god.
Everybody quickly puts their hands on the emerald.
Except
and,
Yggdrasil, he finds the sixth temple.
Can I cast blur as I get onto the other side?
A little
Um,
late for that.
It's a little bit late for that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
as you guys slap the gem and you all teleport into an octagonal green room with like green polished stone floors and like old like moss agate walls. There is a giant pit of some sort of poisonous liquid apparently in the middle. And across the way from the giant pool are 9 drow looking like they expected you almost.
Oh,
Oh, great.
jeez.
And behind you, where
What's
Doldar
up?
was, you hear a voice say, "You are all just so gullible."
Oh, Jesus.
Good job, guys.
Oh.
Well, this will be fun.
We
Oh,
followed
you're all
Rogar.
dead. Y'all, we were coming here anyway. Don't blame me.
I do
That's
blame
My
you.
fault. Y'all are a bunch of wusses.
Oh no. You don't get
Not
to-
wuss,
Oh my
it's
God.
Cautious. We're cautious.
I wasn't scrolled down.
Yeah, I did too. I was
Yeah.
surprised. I'm
There's
looking for Doldar. And
Oh well, Doldar is no longer standing
Yeah.
there. Where Doldar was standing is an ancient green dragon.
Son of a.
Don't.
Oh man, Doldar turns into
Doldar's the
I said it
dragon.
was a female.
He lied to you.
Well, they
I mean,
faked us
you heard a
out.
female voice.
So Doldar's been helping this whole time, or did Doldar get killed?
You don't know that.
Fucking bullshit. I told you we knew who it fucking was.
Well, if you would have rolled better on your history check, we might have been able to ambush him outside.
That's right.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not too bright, but even Rogar is like, it all makes sense to me now.
Did, if
Yeah.
I recall, did Doldar eat the feast?
Yep.
Shit.
Well, those 7 hit points on top of his dragon hit points is gonna be the chopper.
So, let's see here. Let's do a little. Oh, I gotta clear it first. Let's do a little initiative.
I'm gonna go with no.
yeah.
Can I opt out?
Get a good one.
Can I touch the green stone again?
Oh,
The
don't worry.
Greenstone is nowhere to be seen.
Ah! Get some.
All right, I gotta need another lucky though.
Oh my gosh, what? I hear you. Initiative.
It's the new leg.
Go.
Wraith with a good roll.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody rolled well,
Right?
Everybody goes first.
except me. I'm down at the end.
And Jag? What the hell?
Yeah, my first one was a nat 1.
Yeah, you went nat 1 to 22.
Yeah, that one.
All right, so Rogar, it is your turn.
So to say something doesn't require an action, correct?
Right, that's a free
Okay.
action.
I look at Wraith or I yell at Wraith and Thorvin to get on the dragon with me so that they can gain advantage on melee attacks. So I run up. Well, I first rage, and then I run up and I do reckless attack and great weapon master on the dragon.
Okay.
Me?
A 20 does not hit.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, dude! I'm gonna use a lucky on that one.
You can't use a lucky. You can use a inspiration, but lucky. If I'd already told you that if you failed, you can't use a lucky.
So then,
Kind of have
how
to
does
just know it failed.
wait? So how
Just
does
have-
lucky supposed to work then?
Lucky, like basically, before I tell you that it failed, you can use it.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll use an inspiration. Try again.
I tried to give you a pause there too, just in case.
No, I yeah.
All right, so a 26,
It's
that
21.
does hit.
20,
well,
or no, it
21.
would be 23. 23.
23. 23 does hit.
Okay.
Alright.
24 plus 10, 34. I take another swing, doing the same thing.
Oh man, the blood.
I'm gonna use the lucky.
Okay.
Let's try this again. Come on. 31 minus 5.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
hits.
that'll hit.
I'm gonna savage. So 18 plus 4, 22 plus 10, 32.
All right.
Wait till I get my shillelagh club warmed up.
Okay. Jack, your turn.
All right.
And DM, I had forgotten about that rule. My bad.
It's all right.
Okay, well,
Let's go.
so are we all just gonna be beating up on the dragon right off?
Well,
Do what
I
you
am.
gotta do.
yeah.
All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that dragon. I get sneak attack, right? Because he's
It is engaged with Rogar, so yes.
Okay.
All right, so a 20 does not hit.
Ooh, bogus. So that's it, right?
Unfortunately,
Unless
it's a good thing you didn't say you're using one of your dragon arrows.
see, I was debating and I was going, oh my god, no. So I'm glad I waited.
Yeah, save them for when we're killing
Wait,
bunnies.
What kind of advantage did we gain from?
Okay, and
That
I'm gonna
feast
go
again?
right here behind.
Advantage on wisdom saving
Good
throws.
old Rodan.
Immune to poison.
Do a little
Immune
hide
to poison,
action.
immune to fear. All right, so you are reasonably sure that you hid pretty well, but you know
Alright.
it was kind of looking right at you when you hid. So, all right, Rodan.
He's about to move out from in front of you.
Yeah, of course. So
Rodan's
these
looking where he can run.
these drow, are these swords they're carrying? Is that correct? They look like they're ranged, or
There are
Yeah.
some that look like they have magic crackling from their fingers, and some that have swords.
okay. So these guys, the sword guys are okay. I can see that.
You put your bonus in, right?
The bonus in for
Charisma.
Yeah.
Charisma.
I'm gonna cast Hunger of
What the hell
Hadar.
is that?
I think I'm gonna try to get this side, most of the swords guys.
Okay.
So that one, it causes a little damage, but it slows them down. It's difficult terrain for them.
Okay.
All right.
I'll just put it up there. It's been a while since I cast it.
I'm just gonna move it to the back so we can see who's there.
Yep.
All right. All right.
Get there.
20-foot radius. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that
They
ends
give you
its
that for
turn
free?
in the area must succeed on the dex save or take 2d6.
Wonder
acid
how you
damage.
get loyal.
Okay.
Like,
And then
All
half
right.
speed.
probably.
Half
That's-
speed.
That's what I was shooting for.
Right.
I mean, because it doesn't cause that much damage. And of course, I will, kind of back up a
Where
little
we
bit.
go?
But no.
Hey man, I was hiding behind you. I should have known better than to hide behind you.
I know it.
All right, Thorvin.
I'm going to start off with a spiritual weapon right here. Swing it to her.
A 24 does hit.
Nice. We're going to go ahead and cast this level 4.
Okay, so 11 points of damage. And add that to your total of damage done.
Now you had said that. Did you put something in there to keep track of the damage I had done before?
Yes, it's on your character sheet, and it's one of the boxes on the right side near the middle.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna just move. Go ahead and move kind of right back here.
Okay.
Spread out a little bit.
All right. Wraith, your turn.
All right. Ray steps up to go shoulder to shoulder with Rogar, and he casts Circle of Power. We'll see if it works this time. And we already have advantage, but what this does is when you do a saving throw, if you succeed, instead of taking half damage, you take no damage. On magic spell, it's on a magic spell or a magic attack. I don't think biting and certain other spells will affect it, but
Is a dragon breath considered a magic attack? Nope.
I don't
Nope.
know.
Oh.
It's not. It is.
I don't think it is. Yeah, the dragon breath will hit, but anything else will if you do a saving throw, will take no damage.
The elements aren't considered magic by nature. Is that correct?
A
why.
dragon's breath is a biological function. It's not magical.
Makes sense.
It's a 30-foot circle or radius.
30-foot circle, yes.
Yeah.
So
But as it
you're
stands
in it-
right now, you poison damage. So, it's a poison breath attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good though.
But
But it'll help
so
from the casters in the back.
from the casters, yes, from the casters up at the other one. So stay within 30 feet if you can.
All right.
Ready?
So, Balasar. Well, your turn.
My turn. Here we go. All right.
Do it.
So, Bahamut speed. Wing. How tall is this place?
Probably about 30 feet up.
All right. So,
You mean 100? 95 feet?
Bahamut speed.
Actually, I'd probably say about 40 to 50. Let's just say 50 feet high.
Bahamut speed is on. All right. So I'm flying, I get wings out, fly up,
Okay, how far are you flying up?
all 30 feet.
Okay, it's 50 feet.
Yeah,
I said 30, but I changed it. It's 50.
All 50 feet.
All right, so you use 50 feet of your movement.
Yep. And I'm gonna cast Sunburst.
Sunburst.
But I already checked. I cast
Oh.
it back here. We're 60 foot away,
Oh, okay.
All right.
so it will hit just them.
All right, and what's the range on Sunburst? Like, how far away can you cast it?
150 feet.
Okay, you're good.
But I'm also a spell sniper. So I can cast that bitch from like
300.
I can go to fucking Hammer Seed and cast if I want to. All right, so I'm casting Sunburst way over here.
Okay.
Hold on. I had the wrong one. Over here, so that it will hit just them and not us.
All right, so
Powered.
All right, so I'm just gonna draw.
It's empowered. You're just gonna draw what?
Hold on.
I'm holding.
That's a tiny
Hold
square.
Alt. That's not. That didn't work.
Trying to draw a big circle.
Yeah.
Well, it's only temporary. Like, I don't think it makes like a blind spot.
No, I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, I think it'll get everybody. Yeah, it will. All right,
Well,
so
I checked.
okay.
All right,
Well,
so
that's going to be a nice
it's
one.
empowered.
All right.
Let's see what I got to do. There's some ones, some. Oh God.
There's a 1 and a 2 and 2 threes.
One. Yep. So 46.
All right.
Oh my God.
Subtract 3. 46.
Oh,
right.
that is bullshit.
But
Literally.
for your good news there, they all failed their saving throws.
Oh,
They're all
cool.
Oh. Good.
Yeah, they're blinded for 1 minute.
Jeez.
Oh, they're gonna make a Constitution save at the end of their turn.
Yep.
And if they succeed, they're no longer blinded. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Impressive
All right,
spell.
so we got that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And then as a bonus, I'm going to quicken a spell. No, I'll wait for that. I'm going to do chain lightning on them,
Okay.
which is not in my list of spells. Where did it go?
Lost it.
Chain lightning's on your spells. That's your
Yeah.
favorite one.
I know. I don't remember what happened to chain lightning. Okay, re-adding chain lightning. Don't know why that's not in there. Chain lightning. It's not showing up. Oh, there. Oh, now it's showing up twice. What the hell? That was weird. Are you touching stuff?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. I'm like, hey, it's not there. Now it's there twice. What's going on?
All right. So now it's there.
That was weird. All right.
I just deleted the other one. When you said it was on there twice, I just deleted it.
Ah, gotcha. All right, so chain lightning. At level 7, I can hit 5 targets, right? I believe that's how that works.
The Yeti with the bitterinos. Hold on, let me update my ghetto ass
I'll
bit
just
goal.
cast it. So it's going to be empowered, quickened. So that'll be. No, are you touching my stuff?
Yes.
Again? Okay, I'm trying to like take off the source
I was just-
points. Like
I was just making sure that the description would show up when you cast it.
I did. I changed that to on.
All right.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's something I just learned that I can put that as on.
Well, now you know.
Yep.
No exact battle. G.I. Joe.
Yep.
This stream's sponsored by Cartoon Network.
All right. So, God, it's a lot of damn twos. 1, 2,
2 2s, 2 3s.
4. Yep. So 48.
So if you had cast it at 7,
Yep.
you get 1 additional bolt.
Yeah. 1 additional bolt.
Yeah. So it's 3 people, then a 4th.
No.
Or no,
it's
a 4, then a 5th. 4, then
So,
yeah, so a 5th.
It hits 5 of them. So I need to reroll 48. Come on, better than 2 1s and 2. We got 1 1, so that's.
Add
Then we got
10,
7
so
and 8.
60.
They all take 6.
Man, that's nice smack.
That
So
might be the highest damage turn. ever.
go ahead and tell me which ones are getting
Oh.
hit.
Oh, hold the phone. We're gonna hit this one, and then this one, and then this one. 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one is gonna be that one.
There
Okay.
it is. Good ones.
Because the other ones are in that
That's right. No, that
So
was the way
what
to
was
go.
the total on that again?
60.
60.
I gotta update
Oh,
the kill sheets.
good.
Casters are a little weak.
Yeah.
Nope, X. Where's the X?
I
They
know.
must have made saving throws or something.
Yeah, some of them didn't make their saving throws.
Well, you're on the
They're
board,
beat up.
Balazar, with 1
And
knock.
you know what? I know I do most of the damage. I don't. Care.
Please. I don't believe it.
Alright.
How much damage was that? So that was.
It was 109.
300
109.
for that. And then how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well,
Hey,
I
I'm not complaining.
I
So
can
9 times 47.
I can do a lot of damage to the whole
Alright.
room.
All right, so it is now this Drow's turn. He's going to take the
The 2d6. I can't.
yeah
Check.
2d6 cold damage. Yeah. So 8 points of damage for him. He's going to use 20 feet of movement to move out of this. And that gives him 10 more feet of movement. So he'll go right here. He is blinded, so he can't. Well, he can attack, but he might have disadvantage. He will have disadvantage. So he is going to take out his hand crossbow and try to shoot where he thought Rogar was. So he's going to have disadvantage on this.
Yeah, 'cause it's blind.
Right.
He's like, I can't see anything.
Let me start shooting.
I hope he hits the dragon.
Yeah. So he shoots a little bit high, and it just impacts off the wall, beyond where you are. Okay, so this drow mage is still alive. All right, so let's see. So it is going to try to target into where the spell that was cast that blinded all of them was. And he's going to make a perception check at disadvantage to see if he can figure out where you are.
I just did.
Okay, so he has a pretty good bead on you, and he casts Dispel Magic on you. You no longer have the benefits of the Hero's Feast.
Ooh.
On who? The whole group?
On Balasar.
Oh. Gotcha. I
Yes,
wish
what on me?
you don't have
Dispel
Hero's
Magic.
Feast. So your temp hit points are gone, and you're no longer immune to things.
Oh, that sucked.
I wish you would
I
have.
can't
Yeah.
resist it.
No, there's no way to. There's no like resist option for Dispel Magic.
Okay, what else does that dispel?
I get that would dispel your Bahamut speed.
Any
Even though
any
Bahamut
buff you
speed
have.
is.
It's still a magical effect.
Oh, even though I use sorcerer points to.
Yeah,
Okay, it comes from my robes.
yeah, it's a magical effect. So
What about my wings?
your wings are biological at this point.
Okay. Okay, just making sure.
All
Well,
right,
that
so
sucks.
If you fell from 50 feet, you'd
I was
take
gonna
some
say-
real damage.
Yeah, that would have hurt you.
yeah,
I would have tried to cast my wings again.
Or whip out your
To
broom.
catch
real
myself.
quick.
yeah. Okay, so now it's this Drow Elite Warrior's turn. He's going to try to charge into battle. Yeah, it's right about there, and can't really get to anybody, so he's going to shoot a crossbow bolt at. I think he's going to try to go for Rodan. He saw where he went beforehand, so he's going to make a shot with disadvantage.
Nice try, Rodan.
Yep.
But with disadvantage, he rolled a 9, so he did.
All right.
Barely made it.
Bobbed and weaved.
All right, so this guy is going to move 10 feet to get out of there, but it's going to be 20 feet of movement for him. He is going to take the 2d6 damage, which is 7. And he's just going to use the rest of his movement. So he moved 10 feet, so that's 20, so he's got 10 more feet. So he's just going to move here. And he's going to make a shot in kind of like in the dark to kind of this cluster of people here. So he is going to. So I'm going to do a 1d4 to see which one he actually is shooting at. All right, and then he's going to make his crossbow bolt shot. And misses. Yggdrasil.
Damn right, because I'm a ninja.
Did you hear that arrow whiz by?
All right, so this drow casts something on himself, and you see he seems to be more aware of his surroundings.
Does he take the damage?
He wasn't in the border, so he is clear of
It
the
should be
damage.
20. It should be 20 feet radius. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, we can go on. We'll go with the graphic. I won't object. I mean,
No,
I can see
he's within 20 feet, so yeah, he'll take the damage.
Well, then I'll hit that button.
That was a good one.
All right, so he takes 10 points of damage.
Did that kill the other guy, the other drow?
What other
The
drow?
one that's dead in his field. Is that what he died
no.
from?
No, he died from
No, he died
Balazar.
from
Balazar's.
Balazar.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Balazar caused the damage.
Yeah, you're welcome. Y'all take the kills. I do the damage. I just know that's how it's gonna be.
Oh wait, that's not the right guy. -10. So he's gonna move, I guess, 10 feet to get out of there, and he casts that spell on himself. And that's gonna end his turn. This guy takes the damage. 8 points of damage. He's gonna take 20 feet to move here. Yeah, that's all of his movement, and he's gonna take a crossbow shot at disadvantage at either Rogar or Wraith. So let me just do a.
Whichever one he can say.
Right, so yeah, it's gonna go for Rogar. He can't see either one of them, but he has a like drow are used to walking around in the dark, so they have a little bit more awareness of where people are.
Right.
And he can hear Wraith crinkling.
Yeah.
But with that disadvantage is killing him though, so he misses.
Cool.
You're
Right,
welcome.
but now it's the ancient dragon's turn.
Uh-oh.
First
And he
off,
also spots Rogar.
Thanks, Wraith. Good team player, Wraith.
Wraith looks like a big mirror, so he actually sees two Rogars.
No, that's great. Maybe I get advantage, like blur.
all right, so the dragon starts to say something under its breath and holds out one of its scaly arms, and suddenly small portals start to appear on the ceiling of the place that you are, and just huge fiery rocks start swarming out of the portals that appear. Everybody that is in this.
Oh my god!
I'm fine.
It needs to make a dexterity saving
I'm fine.
throw.
Yeah,
Can I
Are you
make
sh-
one for everybody? Can I
Are you sure I can't use my wisdom?
yeah.
Nope, it's a dex save.
Can I Weisenheimer my
I
way out?
appear
do
to
have-
be just on the outside. Is that correct?
You are you're getting just the edge of it, so
So I'm safe.
Wait, your circle of power is how?
30-foot radius.
yeah, so you get advantage.
Well, I rolled a nat 20.
Well, we got advantage anyway from the.
For 30
feet.
feet from you, so I don't think that hits Rodan. Does
Damn it! I
it?
should have stayed closer.
Yeah, Rodan's
I-
out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Balasar, you're way up in the air. So.
Yeah. So does that still hit me even though I'm way up in the air?
Oh yeah, it's coming
Okay.
from like the ceiling and it's
Yeah.
coming down.
Okay, then
It's
I'm
bouncing
you know,
off your
lucky.
head.
Yeah, you're actually blocking rocks for us.
Oh, my lucky was amazing. Yeah.
All right, so Yggdrasil, you passed because you got the advantage there. Rodan fails. Thorvin fails.
I'd like to use a point of inspiration to try that again.
Okay, go ahead.
I never heard. Am I in the circle?
Yes, you are in the circle. You're right on the edge of it. You got hit by.
Yeah.
But you have
All right,
advantage.
It
Yeah,
looks-
I still
yeah.
lose.
So it looks like the only one who passed it was there's two, Jack and Yggdrasil.
High five.
Yggdrasil.
All right.
So you guys take half the damage, which is 76 points of damage.
Half of it's 76?
Yeah, half of the 76.
Oh.
Oh,
I
I
was,
was gonna say, holy shit.
so it's at
Can I use up my temporary
38?
points first?
Yeah.
Yeah, you use your temporary hit points first,
Yep.
and then you take the rest of it.
0 and 31, so 104.
Can Is this an uncanny dodgeable ability?
It is. So you'd
Oh,
be able
shit.
to avoid all the damage, Jack.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Then that's what I'm doing.
And so this, I received
I forgot
damage
it.
from the dragon. Is that right? From his spell?
Yes.
How much
So yeah,
damage?
hellish rebuking it up.
Oh, yeah,
76.
that shit.
I took 76.
Yes, you took 76 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Well, they take off your temporary hit points first. They have those whopping 4 points.
So I took 69.
Well, no, he doesn't have temporary hit points because he
Oh, that's
got
right. I don't.
dispelled.
I,
Yours got
76.
debuffed.
Oh, okay.
So 44, is that right?
Um,
God, I'm about to die.
44. Wow, that's a strong rebuke there.
Yeah.
It's hellish.
Thorvin,
And
your
then that
mass heal.
That DC is 22. I don't know if there's what the save is.
You're fine. You're okay.
Oh, dexterity save.
And
let's
it's,
see.
but it's 22 from that eye bonus. I haven't figured out how to add.
Right. Okay. So,
Tell you what the should mean it's half damage, but I'll check.
it is half damage, I think, but I'll double. Yeah, just double check for me if you don't mind. It looks like he passed it though, but
Half as much damage on a successful.
okay. So he takes half of 44, which is 22. All right. Yeah, Drusilla, your turn.
Well, seeing the effectiveness of that sunburst, and with the size of the room, I believe I am also going to follow in Balazar's footsteps with throwing some sunburst action near the top to where it only hits the bad guys.
Okay.
I don't get to reroll stuff, but so 45. And
All
that
right,
would hit every drow and without hitting people. Us.
Okay. Rolling saving throws. Give me a second. All right.
Yeah, those sunbursts are good when they're don't involve us.
Yeah.
I think it's going to require a DM ruling.
Cool, falling like flies.
All right. So some of them succeeded, some of them failed, but you did manage to knock out a couple more of them.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
And then
I
I want to move.
go ahead.
I want to
You
move.
got the casters. That's good.
It is good. Let's see, I got 35 feet of movement, so I'm actually going to move over here.
All right.
Huh.
Yeah, Drusilla is moving right next to the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering why was that?
You'll see.
Because he wants to feel that
All right.
breath.
So is that the end of your turn?
That is the I guess I'm a bonus action. I see Balazar is bleeding profusely after being bludgeoned by stones.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw him a bonus healing word. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna do it at 4th level. Be prepared to get 7 hit points.
Yeah.
18. That's not bad.
There you go. 18 is a bonus action. All right, that's my turn.
All right.
I need a DM ruling before my next turn.
Okay. Well, at the end of Yadrishil's turn, the
Sorry.
dragon is going to use its one of its legendary abilities.
Ooh, that's right.
It's going to do a wing attack. So, everyone within 15 feet of it. So that is Yadrsil, Rogar, and Wraith need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I hate dexterity saving throws.
But you have advantage.
I have
It's not a
advantage.
magical. It's not a magical attack.
You don't have advantage.
I have advantage.
Yes, you do actually.
Well, then
I
that's
should
a
get a
good one.
counter attack for landing a nat 20. Just saying.
Okay, so Rogar, you succeed. Wraith, you fail. Yadrsil, you fail. So, the Rogar, you manage to stay on your feet. Wraith and Yadrsil, you both fall to the ground, prone, and take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Aha. But I'm harder to hit with a arrow now.
That's right.
And it flies half its flight speed, so what is its flight speed again? 80 feet, so it can move 40 feet. So it can get right here.
Do you get attack of opportunity?
Yes, you do.
Would I get one while I'm laying on the ground?
Nah.
Ah.
All right, so 25 does hit.
Would you allow me to try to grab onto his foot as he left?
Trip him.
So I'd be
23
dangling
points
from
of
his
damage.
feet.
The 19 points of damage. Okay.
23, right?
Why would it be? Oh yeah, your rage.
Sorry.
That's not bad. All right, so that's gonna do it for Yadrishil's turn. This guy's dead.
He gets a little cold damage for landing and ending his turn, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's gonna
Pounding.
kill him.
I'm gonna kill him right there.
I want to see the blood fly.
He's-
Oh, there it
he's
was.
So good.
All the bloods.
All right, so this drow is going to move his full 30 feet, and he's going to try to take a shot. Well, he's just going to end his turn. Rogar, your turn.
I am gonna. Is he flying? Like, is he hovering, or is he?
He is hovering probably just like a couple feet off the you can still hit him.
Okay. So, my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Blur on myself
All right.
and click the right button here. I'm gonna run up. Reckless attack, Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Gosh, dice.
All right. I
That
would
feels
say
Yeah,
I would
good.
say that natural 20 hits. All right.
Damn, that feels real good. All the dice.
All right. So 11 plus 4
Are you
is
savaging that
15.
one?
I think I might savage that. Hold on.
All right.
I was trying to do math.
All
19
right. So 19
20.
plus 10 is 29.
plus
plus
4,
4.
33, 66.
And my critical die.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you need to do your brutal
How
brutal
many is it?
criticals.
3 or 4? It's 4. Right?
4 now.
Do those double?
Yes.
2,
Ah. You need to roll some real dice. There you go.
4.
That was 12.
So,
So it's doubled, so 24.
24 plus
20.
66 is 90.
That's a nice smack.
I still have another attack and an extra attack. Ugh.
Splat.
Alright. I'm just warming up here, boys. Ugh.
okay.
Alright.
So at the end of your turn, it's going to take another legendary action.
Oh, I'm not. I still
Oh.
have 2 more attacks.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I have an extra attack, which I'm going to use right now. My extra one.
Oh, from your critical. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
All right. So 26.
20. Yeah, that's extra, so it doesn't have. Would that have? Would that
GWA.
still have Great Weapon Master and Reckless Attack to it?
You could. You can add reckless attack to any of your attacks. And
It would be a 21 then if I had Great
Yeah.
Weapon Master along with it.
a 21 just barely hits.
Whoa.
Beautiful. Alright, that's 15 plus 4. 19 plus 10 is 29. And then my second attack, so if I get a crit on this one. If I got 2 crits on both of my attacks, do I get 2 extra attacks? Is that how that works?
I don't think so.
I'm going to use a lucky, because I know that gonna.
Okay.
I don't know why my dice are lagging so bad. I am so glad I did.
Yeah.
Yep, that one hits.
So 17, 21, 31 points of damage.
It was a monster turn.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, end your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, the dragon is going to use another one of its legendary actions and do a tail attack against you, Balasar.
Sweet.
Not I mean Rogar, my bad.
Oh,
Balasar.
okay, cool.
I meant
Flop
Rogar.
out of the air.
I mean, he's a long tail. Tail attack there. With advantage, it got a natural 20. So
Wait, why did it have advantage?
because you did reckless attack.
Yeah.
And but I have blur, so wouldn't it be a straight roll?
You didn't use blur. Remember, I said you couldn't use blur before, and then you used.
Yeah, we had already started.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you.
I cast it as my bonus action during my turn.
Which
Yeah,
turn?
That's when you raged, which is your bonus action.
You need to make up your damn mind.
No, my
Rogar.
first turn. Okay, hold on. So my first turn, I raged as a bonus action. That turn on my bonus action, I used blur.
On your first or on your second turn is what you're saying? You
My
blurred.
second turn, I cast blur.
Okay, I don't remember that, but that's I'll definitely.
I
take
did
your
hear
support.
him cast blur.
Okay.
I'm
I
calling
don't know if he did it
Shanahan's on
legally, but
No.
Well, I'm gonna.
Fine either way. I'm just glad I got all that damage.
No, okay, so it won't be a natural 20 then. It would be a 25 to hit, so it still hits.
Yeah, it still hits.
So it is 26 points of damage halved, so 13.
13.
Oh, bye-bye 7 hit points.
That's right.
Darn it! I love those 7 hit points, man.
All right, Jack, it's your turn.
Okay, and Jack's notching his dragon arrow.
Oh,
Here we go. Hit him.
Come on, nat 20.
Hey, at least it
Those-
hits.
It's not a nat 20, but it hits.
Yeah, it
Oh.
hits. Okay. And
It's good.
my Ravenclaw. Cool. Now my sneak attack.
Plop.
And then my arrow of dragon.
Good.
Forward.
Cool.
All right, so what's the total on that?
66,
70,
81.
81.
Dang, son.
Yeah, so
Alright.
the dragon's really starting to show some wear and tear now.
Oh, that means
Cool.
it's time for me to attack.
Oh, great. I get to clean up. Oh, that's lame. So lame.
So, yeah.
Dang,
I see.
Jack.
I see the weak dragon. I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
Absolutely.
Don't slip and fall.
Your death.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
Constitution save.
Of 22.
All right. It fails, but it chooses to succeed. So it is.
Why does that always happen to me?
Rodan was celebrate.
I was gonna kill him. All right, I'm out of there. See you. Bye.
Hit and run.
All right.
Oh, I guess bonus. I didn't bonus action. Can I do the cloak as well?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Thorvin.
All right. Has Rogar taken any hits? Rogar, you been
Not
hit?
much.
Okay.
A little bit, not a whole lot.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use Mass Cure Wounds. Level 5. So with my I'm sorry, I didn't need to roll that. With my actually, I do need to do that because with my last ability, it just rolls the max damage
Mm-hmm.
or max healing point. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So that should be everybody taking 30 points of healing. Rodan, myself, Balazar, Rafe, Rogar.
I
He's
think
taking damage.
Balasar might be out of range. He's like
Thank you.
he went 50
oh,
feet
that's
up
right.
in the
He
air.
went up. Okay.
Yep. I don't get
Plus 30?
Can you float back down a little bit?
Won't it be?
Got
You should get more than that.
Yeah, 30 wouldn't be the max.
You'd add 36 is max.
38,
So we get 36. Is that correct?
Yeah.
38 plus 6. Yeah. Well, it's the max of that. So yeah.
Yeah, it's got in there 3d8 plus 2 plus 5 plus 5.
Okay.
So I get
I
my
was
5
missing.
hit points back.
Yeah, you're back up to full. All right.
Do I get those
30.
7 hit points back then?
No,
Yeah.
those are gone.
Well,
Oh,
you said
darn it.
it was 36, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, I don't think you healed, did you? Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
not yet. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to move my mace up to this guy.
Nice.
Okay.
Thump his ass.
And I did
That hits.
level 4.
Well, it'd be you did it as well. So don't
Yeah, I
spend the spell slot. Yeah.
Right, I don't have to spend stuff. I still have to. It still makes me select the level.
Right. So, 20 points of damage.
Add 20 more to my.
What's the range of the mace?
I can only move it up to, I believe, 20, 30 feet.
Okay, curious.
I can cast it at 60 feet, but then I can only move it 20 feet.
All right, Thorvin. That do it for you.
And I'm going to. I'm going to kind of move a little bit over here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Wraith, your turn.
All right, and as I move up to attack, I say, "Hail Thorvin!" once again,
I really hope.
and I attack.
I'm
All
hoping
right.
you miss, because I want the final kill.
Oh,
Didn't miss on that one.
Yes.
Dang, son.
we're gonna call him Wraith the Dragon Slayer.
Blinding smite,
All right,
and
so
then another.
So
Well,
29 times 2,
oh,
58.
Then
58.
another.
Go ahead and describe how you.
Nice.
Oh, man.
No.
Once again, you see the pink on my cheeks as I blush a bit.
What?
But I do a roundhouse with my hammer and catch him in the chest, and you just hear this thud vibrate through his body as his heart just explodes, and down he goes.
Well, I guess we're not carving the dragon heart out.
But I am no, but I am
Yes,
blushing.
Yeah, and so the body of the dragon falls down into the liquid.
No. Y'all better fucking go get it.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're immune to poison.
I'm still not getting.
All right, so Wraith, you have another attack, but I don't know if you can get to anybody.
I'm too far away. At this point, I am going to.
We got a 10-bit tip for the Wraith kill.
I'm going to. Okay, I've already done my bone. Okay. Let's see.
How much movement do you have?
I think I've got.
Fine.
I moved 10 feet. I've got 20 feet, so I can get to there. Yeah, I'll just move over to here and get ready.
All right, Balasar.
Okay, so I need a DM ruling on Quicken Spell
Okay.
before I use it again.
Okay.
Can I cast 2 leveled casting spells in a turn or not?
2 level. What do you mean?
Like, so level 1 to 9 versus.
Like
just
the
a
way we've been
cantrip.
playing, we've been casting 2 whatever spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But upon further reading, it might not work that way. It's pretty confusing, and it's probably not time now to figure it out. I would say we'd continue to play like we
I
have.
still want to use it incorrectly if.
When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting action to 1 bonus action for this casting. So any spell that you have that says that it requires 1 action becomes 1 bonus action. So you can use your bonus action to cast that spell.
But then it says that,
Because when you read the spell casting,
yeah, there's a general rule that says that a bonus action can only be like a cantrip or something to that effect. And when I'm reading about like how uses of Quicken Spell, they're not like casting 2 fireballs. It's like casting Witch Bolt and then using the bonus action of Witch Bolt on the same turn. Or, you hear people say, they throw a fireball, then they throw an Eldritch Blast. So I'm not sure. there's a lot of rulings out there that say both ways,
And
Right.
probably something we can
and
do
I don't think now is the time to figure that out.
I understand. I'll just.
We'll continue playing it the way we have been playing it for now, and I'll do a little bit of research and I'll let you know.
That sounds fine. All right, so I'm gonna fly down to the ground. I'm going to use my bonus action to drink a superior, because I don't need a supreme. I'm going to drink a superior pot. Give myself 17. Why can't I click on myself?
Strength modifier.
Is it wrong?
That doesn't look right.
Yeah, you
Okay.
shouldn't have a strength mod. So
Alright.
just
What is superior? What is it supposed to heal for?
It's like
Oh, I
what,
have it.
4d8 plus 10?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have mine in my. This is damage 8, damage. That's not right. That's not. I need to re-add that. That is
Yeah.
wrong.
All right, so a superior healing potion is 8d4 plus 8.
Okay. So.
So
roll
somehow the d8. What? Oh, yeah, okay, but yeah.
yeah, I don't know how I'm doing that. How I got that wrong.
I don't think you did anything. I think it just got screwed up in.
Updates or
I don't
something.
even see it in the compendium.
It's not. You have
just
to build
roll it.
out.
No.
You just roll 8d4 plus 8.
Sorry, I was.
It's okay. No, you're good. You're good.
4 plus 8. Roll.
28.
28. Okay. So add. That was my bonus action.
Okay.
And then as my action, cast a level 9 spell, Mass Polymorph. What's up?
Oh boy.
Here we go. All right. What's everyone want to be? Good. It doesn't matter. All right. So here we've got a T-Rex.
I'm a T-Rex again.
Raise the T-Rex.
This time I won't change it.
Rogar is gonna be a giant ape.
Yep.
I'm gonna be a giant ape.
Okay.
Jack's gonna be a T-Rex.
Cool. Uncanny dodge.
Thorman is gonna be a
Monkey Thorvin.
Triceratops.
Monkey Thorvin. No, Monkey Thorvin.
What, Monkey Thorman?
No, I'm good with
You're
Triceratops.
Triceratops. Yad is gonna be a dog.
What?
I'm just joking.
I choose to resist.
He's gonna be an giant ape.
All right.
That's everybody, right?
I choose to
Rodan.
resist as well.
Oh,
Rodan.
Rodan is gonna be a Triceratops. So we can get some mix in there. All right.
I resist.
All right. So, did you say you landed to take that
Yes,
potion?
I
Okay.
flew all the way down before.
All right. Good, because that would be a monkey falling from the ceiling. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I figured I would not. What? Yeah. Well, guess what? Ha ha ha! You're still a fucking monkey.
I
Can you
which
put
one
the
am I?
colors on there so we can tell who's who?
Okay. So this
I
one's
mean, I would
great.
do it if I knew. If I could.
Bink. You can mark yourself.
Green.
Uh,
Rodan is blue.
Aha! I can actually mark folks. Race is what color? Oh,
green.
Yeah,
So what
no.
was the purpose of turning us all?
The world may never know.
One, I wanted to use it. I wanted to use it, so
I sure hope we don't have to fight another dragon right after this.
you never
One
know.
more-
That could be not a thing of poison. That could be a fucking portal to the her plane, and she went back there. Does she get healed? I don't know.
I killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if she went back to her plane,
Don't take
come
away
back
my
as
kill.
an undead lich dragon thing.
I'm becoming a dragon slayer.
Yeah, Wraith the Dragon Slayer.
Yes.
So that is my turn because I can't do anything else.
All right.
That bothers you, doesn't it, Rogar?
I'm amazed. I'm amazed.
Hey, no more than I am.
All right, so this drow over here, looking at his predicament, seeing all these giant creatures around, he takes his sword, he flips around in his hand, and he stabs himself through the chest.
Damn!
Jeez.
A little Harry Carey action.
He falls on his
Yeah.
own sword.
So is that classified
You
as
are
an
so-
NPC
that count as a
kill?
B kill?
I'm gonna go with the NPC kill.
No,
Yeah.
that's a Balasar kill. That's a Balasar kill if I ever saw one.
If anything, that would be like a kill for everybody because, like, you know, its master's dead, it's got most of its friends are dead, and it's
Yeah,
in a hopeless situation.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. My dogs are going crazy outside. I'll be right back.
My dogs are going crazy inside. Apparently it's crazy dog hour.
Actually, if I was going to assume that one of them scared him to death, it would be the T-Rexes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. If dinosaurs came popping out of the world,
Which one am I? I guess I'm this one here.
You're the.
I think you're that one, but I'm not sure.
You can
Oh.
use the token.
slide them all
I'm
around.
trying to click and drag, and it's inverted.
You're that one, right? Yeah, the one next to the.
This
Portal.
one's me.
That one right there, the one next to.
The monkey at the top in the middle, right next to the portal.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's
The
you.
red one. Yeah. The red
Oh.
circle.
This one.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, if you want to get back at Balazar, you can jump in the ass and commit. Just show them so much
Did
for
you guys
your
know
age.
that my neighbors aren't allowed to walk around outside?
No,
My
I
dogs
didn't
are
know that.
convinced of it.
Hmm,
All right.
Makes sense.
So that guy killed himself. That guy's dead. Dead. Where is this guy? He's
We're dead a lot.
this guy's alive, so he's gonna try to attack the T-Rex in front of him.
Come on, dude.
With a
How many
short
turns we
sword,
got left?
2 attacks.
I don't show points on my guy.
Yeah, it's the for the monsters.
green?
It's green. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right.
So he hits you twice. It would be you're immune to the poison damage still, so it's just 18 points of piercing damage.
No problem. What the hell? Kick it off.
All right, so this guy, he's gonna just move his full movement. He's gonna go this way and then there.
Do I lose concentration when I transform, or does that
No, yeah, that's gone.
delete
It's
it?
actually,
Oh, I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. I mean, they're
so he
It
could have
would
actually
live.
moved a more direct route. So he's gonna go there, and he's gonna shoot his crossbow at this monkey right here on the right, which I believe is Yggdrasil.
Yep. And I am so elusive.
Take it into short, yeah.
Natural 20.
Not a problem.
Ooh.
So
Not that
18
elusive.
points of damage.
That's it.
It's a little hand crossbow, man. It also does poison damage, but that doesn't really do it.
Haha. Got him.
That's right.
So Drow Mage is dead. Drow Elite Warrior is dead. Yggdrasil, your turn.
Well, being a monkey, the only logical thing to do is go up here and punch somebody.
Yeah.
I guess I'll punch the left one first with a right cross. Where's my monkey sheet? There it is. Ha!
Monkey sheet, monkey sheet.
Punch.
I'd say a 28 hits.
And then I pound his face in for 18.
All right, and he is barely standing after
Oh,
that.
well, I've got a left-hand uppercut for him.
17 does not hit.
Ooh, I catch air and I think I dislocate my spine. I was swinging for the fence.
All right, so this guy is going to try to help his brother in arms here. He's going to make 2 attacks with his short sword. What's the AC of the T-Rex?
13.
13. Okay, so first one misses. Second one is a 13, so 6 points of piercing damage.
Gee, I'm just really getting hurt here.
Rogar, Monkey Rogar, your turn.
Hoo. Then I run up the back of T-Rex. I jump and I just land on both of these tools right here.
All right, make a athletics check.
Can I make that as my attack?
Yeah, you can make it as your attack, but I still want to see the athletics. But you're doing that with yours. You need to do it with the monkeys. So it would be just a straight up strength check for them, I think. All right, a 14. As you're climbing over them, you do kind of like accidentally kick one of the T-Rexes. This one here, I guess it would be Jack. You kick Jack in the head a little bit on the way over, but you manage to get over, and you can go ahead and do both your punch attacks as you land.
So fist, right? It's 2
Yep.
fist attacks.
All right. The 26 lands, but the 15 misses.
All right, and how do I do the damage?
Just click attack in the All right, so 24. Yeah, so you like just go straight down when you're jumping over, and one of them manages to duck out of the way, but your fist comes down on this one, just like a fist drop off the top rope from wrestling, you know? And basically you push his head into his body. And
Splat.
Okay. Like, whoops.
all right, Jack, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up here. Give this guy a.
Wait! You're doing melee on purpose?
Yeah, shit. I'm a T-Rex. Why not? See the little stubby arms?
He can't pull a bow with tiny arms.
That's right. I can't reach the bow. So I'm gonna give him a bite.
All right, 21 hits.
All right.
Actually, you have advantage, so it's a natural 20.
Oh, cool. All right. So it says here 4d12 plus 7. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can just hit the attack, and like where it says attack in the description in the chat window, just click that and it'll roll it for you.
In the description in the chat.
Right next to where it says 21 and 30, it says the word attack.
Oh, okay, just a second. I'll listen. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Crunch. 100.
God.
So yeah, you reach down and bite into his midsection, and when you come up, his legs are still there, but the rest of him isn't.
Oh my god.
Sorry, dude. Nice little.
Sorry, dude. Whoops, Daisy.
All right.
100. That's a pretty strong attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And I guess that's it. I could try hiding, but I don't think that would work.
I don't think T-Rex get that as a bonus action.
Do it for the lulls anyway. Try to hide.
All right.
Still right.
Triceratops Rodan.
That double 20s.
I will dash up. I can't move him, but it doesn't matter. I'll dash up to here. That's all I can do.
I think you should just hid.
That's right. I should hide.
You could have read a book.
I've already read it. I need a new book.
All right, Thorvin.
Dumb question.
Okay.
My mace, I don't believe, is a concentration spell, so I still have control of that, right?
I would say so.
Okay, good, because I can't really make it to anybody, so
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna kind of shake my horns and stamp my feet a little bit. I'm gonna go up there and hit him. So.
19 hits. Alright, so 17 points of damage.
Alright, and I guess that's it.
Right. Wraith.
Well, oh, I'm trying to figure out these buttons, and I shouldn't have done that. There we go. There we
He
go.
killed himself. He fell on his own
I
teeth.
did. I don't know how to move but anyway, what is the distance I have?
I think
I'm
they
trying
have
to find
50 feet of
stats on this
movement.
guy. 50 feet. Okay, well, I'll just move over here because I'm sure it'll be all
Yeah.
over before I get
Yes.
to do anything.
50
See,
feet.
Corey put him in the second one.
You
over.
could try to run
Return.
across the poison if we think it's poison.
Yeah, I could have. I thought of that, and then I said, no, that really isn't in my demeanor.
Ouch.
Okay. That's going to do it for you then, I guess. Balasar.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Giant Ape Balasar.
Yeah, that's me. All right. So
AKA Monkey Balls.
Monkey ball.
Monkey balls. It's a good game.
Yeah.
All right, so how much movement does this guy for? God, a lot. Not a damn speed anymore. Aha! That's enough to reach this fucking dude. That's right. Well, maybe. Damn Triceratops is in the way. So I'm gonna move over to. Can I move to here, or is too many people in the way?
Where?
Right there.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
You guys are kind of all like bunched up together, but
Okay, but
It's like a huddle.
Can I stand on the edge of this thing? Right. Can I stand on the edge here
make a dexterity check
Uh-oh.
with the ape, right?
with the ape's dexterity. Yeah. So you feel yourself about to teeter over, but you manage to right yourself.
Nice.
Oh,
Alright.
Lord.
Double fist attack on this sumbitch right here. Want none.
14 misses.
Damn it.
You
don't
can
want
do
none.
it.
17 just misses.
Oh my god, never mind. You can't do it.
I suck.
I was
That's
pre-
my turn.
I was
sucks an ape.
What?
All right, so this one looks at his friend over there, and he's like, "Screw this!" Stabs himself.
Oh my god.
The game's going overtime. We gotta shorten it up here a little bit.
Yep.
Well, I could have killed him if I wasn't an ape.
This one though, he's a resolute fucker. He's gonna try to stab the Triceratops. So he is going to hit you with the short sword. 22 to hit. I believe that should probably hit. Yeah. For 5 points of piercing. It would do poison damage, but you're still immune. And another short sword attack. Misses with the 12. All right, Yadrsil.
Punch. Punch. Splat.
Yeah, so
That-
yeah, I'm not even. You don't even have to do damage calculation.
Keep rolling.
So yeah, you can go ahead and, like, since this is the last guy, describe how you kill this thing.
Well, since
It's
it was
the
a
drought.
two-handed attack, I just, balled up my double fist and just, squished him on down and turned him into a little drow paste
Try paste. I like that.
for stabbing my Triceratops buddy.
That's right.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
you guys have cleared the room. Everything seems to be dead, and
Cool.
I pound my chest as an ape, and then I run over to Balasar and I grab him by his feet and I flop him around like a flailing bird.
You flop the T-Rex around? Or the
Is he
monkey?
T-Rex?
He's a
No,
monkey.
He's an ape. He's an ape. So
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was
Two apes
himself.
swinging each
Never
other.
mind.
that would be ape on ape flailing.
Can I start grooming Balazar and checking for bugs?
Yes, you can. So as you guys are, still like looking at your big motion, your big gargantuan selves, make a perception check, everybody.
As the ape?
Perception would be wisdom, so that's your own personal
Okay.
Shit.
stats.
You better doing it as a damn ape.
Yeah.
See everything.
So we're making a perception check? Is that what you
Yes. Yeah. So, Jack and Thorvin, as you guys are walking around, you notice something that wasn't there before.
What?
There's some bubbles starting to arise from the green pit there.
I'm standing on the edge, slapping the edge.
I'm moving the edge. I'm like, that's not good. That's not good, guys. Remember the dragon?
And that's where we're going to pick up next.
Ow.
Right here.
Bubbling soup.
All right,
You
guys.
end it like that.
That's
He has
the
no
only way to
problem
end
at
it.
all.
God dang it.
Thursday afternoon, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, guys. Thanks for checking out the stream. We'll see you then.